There we go. All right. Hello, hello. Hello, my beautiful queens and kings. This is your one and only Queen Dish here, but I am coming to you today to provide just a little bit of information on a particular topic. So I'm a part of a group, and it's the Trading Lounge, as you see. And what we're doing is we're bringing some information to you all to just give you some more value. So you'll see us each week doing different topics because we certainly understand the grind, we understand the hustle and slaying, and we understand that, you know, sometimes you need some extra sort of inspiration, but it would also be helpful and useful to give you guys some other tips as we're all on the same journey. So today I'm going to be actually talking about the power of mindset. I'm not going to take a long time, but I just want to give you guys some quick tips on the importance of mindset, because it's really important. You know, I listen to like a lot of motivational things, videos on YouTube. I read a lot of books. I'm kind of a book nerd, but you know, don't tell anybody. And it's really important. The group that we're in, essentially, we have pretty much 7-figure mentorship calls. And we just recently had one. And one of our mentors basically reminded us or just mentioned that leaders are readers, you know. And of course, they talked about some other things as well. So mindset is really important, and it's really everything, okay? Because I've hosted before, and essentially you cannot manifest what you don't truly believe in, okay? And this really starts with your mindset, okay? So whether you're an entrepreneur or you're not an entrepreneur, it really doesn't matter. Mindset is mindset. But for those of you who definitely are, or you're thinking about starting a business, if you're traders, fantastic. If you're not, you should be joining one of our groups. But really, mindset is very, very important to your success in life. regardless of what you choose to do. So again, I'm just going to give you guys a couple of tips, not going to hold you guys long tonight, but this video will also be uploaded on our YouTube channel. It's FX Trading Lounge. I will try to remind myself to say it again at the end of the video, but we will upload this on our YouTube page, FX, the letters FX Trading Lounge on YouTube, okay? So the first tip, as far as the power and the importance of mindset that came to me was to ask you guys, what are you listening to? You know, mindset is, it's crucial. You know, it's your belief system. It's what you believe in. You know, whatever really is in your mind is going to manifest and show up in the outside world. So whatever you have going on within you, in your mind, it's going to show up and manifest in the world, in your external. So whatever is internal is going to show up externally in your world, okay? And so that's why you want to make sure that you have the right frame of mind, that you have the right mindset regarding whatever you're going to do. And trust me, this is not about perfection. And I'm human just like you, and people in my group, they're human just like you. Your good days, bad days, we all have them, okay? I had a moment today, transparency, okay? I had one of those moments today, but throughout the day, I was able to kind of come back. I'm still not really feeling well, but I was still able to find sort of the silver lining to some degree, because I didn't really want to be in that frame of mind, and I didn't want to kind of be in that negative space the entire day. So it's a choice that you make, you guys. But it starts here and it filters right on out in the natural world. Okay. So tip number one, what are you listening to? You know, who are you listening to? You know, when you think of your mindset and the importance of mindset, thoughts become things, okay? If you are constantly listening to very negative music, you know, the lyrics of these songs are very derogatory, they're negative. They talk about being poor, they talk about, you know, it like sad music all the time. Think about how that makes you feel, right? Mindset. How are the people that you're listening to affecting you? Are they affecting you positively or negatively? Who are you listening to? Who are you watching on YouTube? You know, what books are you reading, if any? Who are you allowing to influence your mind? Because that's another key to success. A lot of successful people listen to other successful people. Okay, so you want to keep that in mind. Who are you listening to? And if you're not, unfortunately, listening to, you know, people that uplift you and that move you forward and hopefully inspire you to want more, maybe to be more, to do something different. If you're not listening to people that are positive and uplifting, that's going to affect you. That's going to affect you negatively. And it's already, you know, life is already hard enough, right? We don't want anything else to really take its toll on us. And that is something that is in our control. Okay. What you allow into your mind, that's in your control. The songs that you listen to, that's in your control. Okay. The videos that you watch, that is in your control. Okay. So you want to be listening to positive things. You want to be listening to positive people. You want the things that you allow into your mind to be very positive and uplifting and encouraging and empowering, okay? Instead of the opposite, negative and making you feel bad, right? You don't want that, okay? The next tip in regards to mindset, in that, your mindset is crucial, because it's all about your beliefs and how you're thinking, okay, is, I would say, think about visualization, okay? A lot of other successful people, some people are very much aware of the law of attraction. Whether you believe it or not, that's fine. But that is, excuse me, sort of a principle of the law of attraction. They talk about the importance of visualizing your goals. Okay. So I absolutely agree with that. Even if it wasn't law of attraction, other people talk about it regardless. So I think it's very important to visualize your goals, or have some type of representation of some of the things that you're trying to seek, or attain in your life. I have a vision board. I actually have more than one. And if you guys don't have that, I suggest, just a suggestion, that maybe think about doing a vision board, or a goal poster. I used to call it a goal poster, but a vision board, a goal poster, essentially what you're doing is you're just taking images of, your life, what you want to do, whether you want to travel, I don't know, whether you want a certain type of car, a certain type of house. You take images of those things and you put them on like a board. So like a poster that you can get from like Dollar Tree or Walmart somewhere, Target, Target, Target. And you put those together, and then you want to put that somewhere that you can see it like every day, so it can encourage you and inspire you, and you can remember like what you're working towards. Okay. The mind works in images, you guys. The mind works in images. So what you see regularly when you come home, even, what does your house say? Like when you come into your house, what's the first thing that you see? Like what do you see when you come home? The mind works in images, okay? Mindset is a very, very powerful thing. The mind is a powerful thing. And so you want to fill it with as much positivity as possible, okay? So visualize. I really do recommend that you visualize your goals. Another thing, aside from the vision board, or just having the vision board, is to just spend some time, 10 minutes, about 10 minutes, maybe in a quiet place or a sacred space. If you have created a sacred space for yourself, then just spend some time thinking and visualizing, like about your dream life, or whatever other goals and things that you're wanting to attract into your life or bring about in your life. If you want a different life, whatever it is, you guys, okay, I would say spend some time just like thinking just about that, okay? Visualization. It's a very powerful, powerful thing, okay? The mind works in images, okay? The language of the subconscious mind, it's images. So make sure that your eyeballs, make sure that what you're seeing are positive things that are, just uplifting and encouraging, okay? You don't want to come home or be surrounded by like darkness. Like who wants to be surrounded by that, you guys? So again, just think about, what you're seeing when you come home. I would even attribute that to your office. Honestly, like my office at work, you guys, there's like images. Everyone is in awe when they come by my desk. They're like, oh, wow. But my desk, the way that I visually have it, is I have images of like travel. I have images. I think one of them says like, Amazon, I think like Amazon best-selling author, New York Times best-selling author, and millionaire, and queen, and something else. I think it says spirituality, and I have one even at my desk about mindful eating. So, but these are pictures. I just printed out the pictures so that I'm surrounded by positive things and things that are important to me or that I'm trying to, manifest in my life. Because again, the language of the subconscious mind is imagery. Okay. So tip number 2 was visualization. All of the things that I'm discussing have to do with your mindset. Okay. Your beliefs dictate your reality. Okay, I'm going to say it again. Your beliefs dictate your reality. Okay, mindset is everything. So if you don't believe you're worthy and deserving of better, you're not going to get better. That's something internally that you have to know and believe about yourself first for it to even be possible. So if it's not in your mind, it cannot come into fruition because it's not even something that you believe is possible. Okay, so you've got to change your mindset. If maybe you're not getting some of the results that you want, it could just be that you need to change your mindset. You need to open yourself up to a different way of thinking. Okay, because not sometimes, which I guess we'll just roll. I'll just roll right into tip number 3 is in dealing with mindset, you also want to make sure that you're around other like-minded people. Okay. It's very important that you surround yourself around like-minded people who have the same mindset. Okay. Because like I said, it's already hard enough. And if you're an entrepreneur, you already know the grind is real. So, I mean, let's just be honest. You already know. You talk about some sleepless nights. You're talking about, getting sick, still having to show up and be committed and act like you're okay. But hey, this is what I signed up for, or this is what we signed up for. And the kind of life that we live, or, that we are working on attaining, it's going to be worth it, or it's worth it. If you're already there, it's worth it. But as we're moving forward and we're progressing like one foot after the other, it's worth it because I know what I'm working towards, and the people I'm surrounded with, they know what they're working towards. And so we're all like-minded and we understand what's required. Okay. So you want to make sure that you are around like-minded people. It's very difficult to try to change your beliefs and to try to change your mindset if you're around people who don't support the new you, or don't support what you're doing. They don't understand it. I'm sure a lot of you have maybe seen or heard in some way, and I'm paraphrasing here, that God didn't give your vision to anyone else. He gave it to you. So other people may not understand what you're doing or the path that you're on and what's really required. Okay, behind the scenes, they don't know what's really going on. They don't get it. But you know what? They're not really required to, because God didn't give the vision to them. They gave it to you. Okay, so it's important for you to surround yourself around other like-minded people to keep you in the right mindset. Okay, so if you're looking to change your life, make some changes, any type of hopefully positive change in your life, okay, you definitely want to look at your thoughts, look at your mindset. Who are you hanging around? What are you focusing on? Are the majority of your thoughts positive or are they negative? What are you listening to? What type of music are you listening to? Who are you listening to? Okay, the type of lyrics, think about the lyrics, the words. What are you allowing your subconscious mind to be inundated with? Is it good stuff or is it bad stuff? Is it stuff that honestly is going to propel you forward and inspire you to want to move forward? Or, is it sad and downtrodden? And it just makes you think about, oh, woe is me. And it just leaves you in a victim mindset. You don't want that, okay? You don't want that. You want to be as positive as possible. You want things that uplift you, encourage you, empower you, inspire you. You want to be around like-minded people that do the same thing. And again, like I said, it's not about perfection. Successful people, they're still humans. We're all still human at the end of the day, but there are some things that we can do to help us improve, right? We should always be improving, evolving. It's evolution. We should always be growing and moving forward and progressing, okay? And not necessarily just staying stagnant, because if you're not growing, you're dying, right? But I don't think a lot of people sometimes recognize or maybe realize the importance of their mindset. You've got to be in the right frame of mind. You know, if you want to go into business, if no matter really what it is, you have to have the right mind frame, and you want to have a winning mindset, a winning mindset. Okay, 3%. It's that saying, like 3% of the world owns 97% of everything, or 3% of the world employ 97% of the people who gave up, or who give up, right? 3%, the 3%ers, right? So it's really a choice, but where's your mindset at? You know, where is your mindset? What are you thinking about? Who are you surrounded by? Are you visualizing your goals? Do you have any type of representation of your goals? Have you written your goals down, right? All of these things are really important, but you want to make sure that you have the right mindset, because if you're not even in the right frame of mind, nothing's really going to be able to sort of materialize how it should. Because like I said, if you don't really believe in yourself, if you don't believe in your dreams, if you don't believe that it's possible, it can't happen. It really, truly cannot happen. So you want to make sure that you are in the right frame of mind. Okay, so those were just a couple of tips on mindset. The mind is a very, very powerful thing, you guys. And I would definitely really be conscious and aware of what you allow into your mind. Okay, just to reiterate, the language of the subconscious mind is images, pictures, in other words, pictures, images. So what are you looking at? Like, what is your mind seeing when you come home, at your at your office, at your desk? Just because it's your office doesn't mean, it's just whatever. What kind of images do you have up at your desk? You could decorate your desk to make it, a little bit more colorful, we'll say. Colorful. Because like I said, I have all those pictures of travel and adventure, and how I see myself living. All that's at my desk. And I'm serious. When people pass by my desk, they're like, oh, wow. Yeah. Because I guess maybe it's not common. It's not common to do that. But to be successful and to kind of have the kind of life that you probably are envisioning or maybe want, you may have to do some things that are not necessarily common, right? The 3%. Okay. So if you're not in the 3%, then you're going to fall in the 97%, right? So it's a choice where you want to be. Okay. But just again, mindset is very, very powerful. You want to have a winning mindset. Think about what you're listening to. Think about who you are listening to. Think about who you're around, and also about visualization. Okay. So again, we will have this video posted on FX Trading Lounge. It's right on our YouTube page. And each week we are going to give you guys some tips, some different tips, just hopefully some inspiration, encouragement to move forward in your goals, your dreams, be inspired, and know that we're all on this journey with you guys. Okay, so I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will be back on here shortly to go over some other information. All right, you guys take care. Good night.